So tonight is taco night in the King Cherry household. And I'm going to make some margaritas to go along with the tacos. To be honest, I have not done margaritas. I've not gone out for margaritas. I made margaritas once last week. Hold on, we're telling more followers to join your video. That's good. Hi, Carrie. There you are. How are you? So tonight is margarita night. I haven't made margaritas. I think I've made margaritas once since I've moved to Old Blighty. I used to drink margaritas when I worked in Manhattan. We used to go to a bar not far away from where I worked for happy hour on a Friday for some lovely margaritas. So not using gin tonight, but I am going to be using my liqueur. Doing okay. Margaritas will help, definitely. It's just you and me right now, Carrie. There's nobody else. Oh, and Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Making margaritas using my beautiful margarita glass. So I didn't make it to my local to pick out a nice tequila. So I just went to Tesco. I was there, and I don't like buying spirits in Tesco, but I did. So I don't know. The ones I made with it, well, you can see it's been used already. The ones that I made with it were decent margaritas. It's a silver, so I think that's at least a standard. Tasted good. And on Sandra's recommendation, I had it on my shelf for ages, and I was planning to use it, and I hadn't. So agave nectar instead of simple syrup. Morocello instead of triple sec. And the only other thing that I do slightly differently is I use equal parts lime juice and lemon juice. So I squeezed a bunch already. So that is what I'm doing. And it might just be you two tonight. I know Em is very busy tonight with her opening for the Ginger My Tonic bar in Oxfordshire. So if you watch this on the playback, Em, I hope you had a successful night. So there we go. Margaritas and tacos, fish tacos. I can't wait for fish tacos tonight. What are you having for tea tonight? Do you say tea in the South, Sandra? I know it's weird. Carrie's going to think that's very strange. In the north of England, people refer to dinner as tea, and they refer to lunch as dinner. Their middle of the day meal is lunch, unless it's is dinner, unless it's a packed lunch. So any sandwiches, sandwiches are lunch. Hot meal in the middle of the day is dinner, and then dinner time is tea. Anyway, that was a really long explanation for my one American follower. You say dinner. That's what we say. That's what I used to say in the States. What am I doing on this? 60 milliliters of tequila. You're obsessed with British everything. You're like my parents. Do you watch all the British sitcoms and television shows? And I know you watch Bake Off, because I think that's how you found me. It was through Tom, wasn't it? 60 milliliters of tequila. That smells amazing. I do love tequila. I can't believe it's been so long since I've had margaritas. So instead of triple sec or Cointreau, I'm using our Morocello, and I'm only using 28 milliliters of our own ingredient tonight, but that's how it goes when you're making margaritas, because I don't think there are many tequila makers in United Kingdom. I lost my train of thought there. Okay, so lemon and lime juice combination, equal parts. I'm going 35 milliliters. I think I wrote 30 and 35, and I crossed one out, and I can't tell which one. I wrote either the 5 over the 0 or the 0 over the 5, so this might be a little bit soph. Who's soph? They say dinner. So it's just the northerners that say tea. I've totally adapted to it. It's time for tea. And then 15 milliliters of agave syrup. And what is the, whose margarita do you call this? The only difference he did was add agave syrup instead of simple syrup. Tommy's margaritas? I can't remember. Sandra told me to try this specific guy's recipe. But I think the only difference is his use of agave. it's all crazy. These comments, I think I need to like get rid of my Instagram app and reinstall it because last night the comments were all jumbled and tonight they're all jumbled. But anyway, everything is in the shaker, so I'm going to get my ice. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I love tequila. Holy cow, why'd I marry a gin maker? So I don't know if you noticed last night. Actually, I'm going to continue this after a shake. Good. I'm so paranoid about this because I broke a glass doing this recently. There we go. Strainer. And got some salt for the rim of my pre-chilled glass. I'm going to rub a little bit of lime around the edge. Pretty glass. Perfect margarita glass. These actually were a gift from my husband. He bought these for me knowing how much I love a beautiful glass. And he's out making deliveries, so he's not even here to enjoy it yet. But I will definitely be making more margaritas tonight. His mom's coming for a meal, and she stays with us 2 nights a week because she's in our bubble. So she will be drinking margaritas. John will be drinking margaritas. I'm going to be working on the cocktail I'm making for Sandra, designing for Sandra. So there might be some merriment in the household tonight. Going for Mexican. Are you going for Mexican tonight? You're off to cheat on gin tomorrow. Nice. Occasionally you have to cheat on gin because there are other things out there. Occasionally I even drink beer or wine still. So there we go. And I am going to pop a little slit there. And there is my lovely Margarita. Salted rim, nice and lemon lime balance. I knew you would like the glass, Sandra. Oh, yeah. I love a margarita. Margaritas. It's hard to drink just one margarita though, am I right? I was a bartender in New York, and I had a regular customer come in, and he said to me, Cynthia, margaritas are like women's breasts. 1's not enough, and 3 is too many. There we go. A little misogyny, but kind of amusing. Yeah. So last night, I don't know if you noticed, a couple of people were talking about my t-shirt. I sent our subscribers an opportunity to win one. So whoever was the first person to say or to comment after the fact, wow, I like your t-shirt. Where can I get one of those? They got a free t-shirt. So Dan from Ginteresting Times will be receiving a t-shirt by post. We're going to ship it out to him on Monday. We didn't get around to doing it today because we had lots of other things. I mean, true. Well, yeah, I guess. Ideally, but I guess there are some circumstances. Anyway. So, that, I think, is it tonight. Since it's just the 3 of us. It was 4 of us for a bit. Somebody else popped on. A tiny martini. That's what Sandra and Julian are having. Good. Sounds good. Tiny. And then you're going out for Mexican. Tier 2, going out for a meal. I'm desperate to go out for a meal. But I will enjoy my fish tacos tonight. I feel like, oh well. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I enjoyed making my cocktail. People watch it after the fact. And it's Friday night at 7 o'clock. Who's in watching me on a Friday night at 7 o'clock besides you two? Although for Carrie, it's not even 7 o'clock. What is it, 2 o'clock there? You haven't been out since February. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, we went out a little bit in August when the numbers started to drop here. They had a special eat out to help out. So they gave, if you dined out on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and got 50% knocked off your bill, and that was paid back by the government. So that was kind of cool. Trump didn't do that, did he, Carrie? Sorry, I'm not going to get political. Everybody knows how I feel. Everybody knows how much I hate that man, and I'm so happy that he's gone. But there we go. I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to go make some fish tacos and have some margarita and make another one when John gets home with his mom. So enjoy your Mexican out tonight. And, oh, sorry, Carrie, you want me to stay and just chat? I will be back tomorrow with another cocktail. I don't know what yet. If I perfect Sandra's cocktail, it will be that. If not, hopefully by Sunday I will have perfected it. Might have to drink a lot this weekend. I might have to power through to perfect that cocktail. Anyway, have a good night, have a good afternoon, and I shall see you tomorrow. Mwah!